We on? Are we live? It's Metroid Prime, right? Oh, I sign up for 10,000 different tournaments, and this is the thanks I get. You are so fired. No, I'm totally kidding. What's up, folks? WX here with you. Looking forward to this one. HisBeardNis on your left, RJ on your right. This is going to be a fun one, and we start off with no objectives. This is going to be fun, and in the fantastic hanging out on tracking. Oh, I like that quick draw. Battle of the Beards. I like that one. So, this is going to be a fun one. No objectives. You can usually expect to see something crazy. So, we will see, in fact, if we can see something crazy in this seed. So, last one I did, I think it was the other day. We did have some super craziness, I will say. Oh, that's a start. Well, this starts going swimmingly. Okay. Heat room, heat room, heat room. Go get it, Nis. RJ finds something. Nis resets again. Oh, look! Faria suit. It's like we're supposed to go through these heated rooms. So this is a best of 3. We are jam-packed today here on SpeedGaming in terms of all of our Super Metroid content. I'll get into that later. Nice E-Tank for RJ. Oh, nice charge beam. Beautiful charge. So this is Nis's pick. Nis being the higher seed heading into this, by the way. So the map picks and bans were as follows. Nis elected to veto second pick first. So RJ banned Metroids. Nis banned Double Suit. Then picked no objectives. We will see what is here next for RJ. Varia plus movement or gravity 9+1. RJ with the charge as well. Crocomire fight fully in logic. Is the audio too soft for Nis? Let me know. I can continue to turn it up. I've already boosted him quite a few times. Seemed quiet when I watched back on the restream. Audio's fine. Heard. Thank you. So, here's the thing for Nis. He has to get the health refills before he can go across the acid to go get Croc's item. RJ got the energy tank. He can do this with no problem as long as he doesn't take too much damage here. Okay. It's actually going to head back up. So we'll see what the Crocomire item is here. Nis will take a save. Oh, you want that? That's the speed booster. That energy tank is proving to be critical right now. And RJ is not able to get out of here. He's going to lose the energy tank. Oh, excuse me, he's going to lose the Croc. If I have to refight Croc again. Nis did the right thing. Nis went back and saved. So Nis now knows he's missing an energy tank somewhere. So RJ here has to go and beat Croc again. This is going to give Nis time to find that E-Tank. Hey, excuse me. RJ's also going to wait for the energy drops. We know this is the way to the E-Tank. So if RJ can get speed, it would officially put him in the lead. Nice Brinstar door. Alright, RJ, do your thing. Good, only taking about 60 damage there. RJ, you need to go. Nicely done. RJ officially in the lead. Dino dances? What? And there it is. Let's see if the Takora is hiding anything down here. Nope. Is hiding something, is actually hiding a, bonk. Hiding a missile door. This, nice jump. This has got his speed booster. Nice PBs, but no morph yet. Soravine wants Frosted Flakes, got it. Frosted Flakes were delicious yesterday, thank you. Well, the other day whenever I had them. Ugh. This room. Final Torian escape room. Ew. Yeah, RJ, I get it. I don't like the room either. There's no reason to shoot the thing. Exactly, Drucky. That's what I meant. Don't take it out on the room. Oh, hello! Powerbomb door, and everyone wave bye to RJ. Back to the save you go, RJ. And this has the morph ball. It's like Twitch chat thinks they knows what they're talking about. Oh, did I say that? Hi, Twitch chat. Nis back in the lead with the orb. Orb! Quick Draw is going to enter the next map Rando tournament and win. Well, folks, it's time for me to go over some stuff here with y'all. This is my last game commentating for Map Rando. I have decided to move on to bigger and better things. I'm totally kidding. That is 100% not true. So, we have Andy versus Path finishing up on the main SpeedGaming channel. And that's Gravity 9+1. So that's gone 3 games. We've got HisBeardNis versus RJ here on SpeedGaming 4. Over on SpeedGaming 5, kind of put together last minute, was Sunwoo Farmer versus Imit. That's happening over on SpeedGaming 5 simultaneously here with this. So 5, 6, and 7 o'clock will all be those games. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, gold bracket, lower bracket game is Nevdi versus Fat Scott. And then that's on the main SpeedGaming channel. Another gold bracket, lower bracket matchup is Spiffy Thomas versus Lunix. There is RJ's morph ball. Andy beat Path. Wow. That's impressive. Nope, Beard's got morph. Beard's gonna pick up his first PBs. Maybe a hamburger? Burger. So, again, real quick before I get back to this. So, Andy versus Path is over. Here's HisBeardNis versus RJ here. It's back-to-back-to-back. It's all best of 3s. Sunwoo Farmer versus Imit on SpeedGaming 5. 5, 6, and 7 o'clock. Again, all Eastern times. That's happening now. We've also got Nevdi versus Fat Scott and Spiffy Thomas versus Lunix. Nevdi versus Fat Scott is on the main SpeedGaming channel at 7 p.m. Eastern. Spiffy Thomas versus Lunix on SpeedGaming 2. Both are gold bracket, lower bracket matchups. Those start at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we've got game number 2, I believe, between Super Sponge and Idol. Game 2 or game 3, 8 p.m. Eastern tonight on Speed Gaming 3. Tomorrow, even more bangers. Alright? Not only do we have the most highly anticipated fan matchup of the entire night, and that's how we end the night, we start you off at 2 p.m. Eastern. Eddie versus Oats and Goats. Gold bracket, upper bracket, semi-final. M-Rock versus Tony T. Young, 3 p.m. Eastern. Bronze bracket, semi-final. And then, the fan favorite, what the people have been waiting for. Breakfast on Zebus Dinner Edition. Edible Toaster versus Techno Waffle. 6 p.m. Eastern. That one is all back to back to back. And yes, I am commentating that one. So tomorrow also jam-packed, a lot of great games. Eddie versus Oats is going to be an absolute banger. I calmed that one last time in the first tournament. Was absolutely insane. Breakfast on Zebus has rooms for co-coms and trackers. Just saying. Let's see. We've got room for co-coms on Eddie versus Oats. For all 3. And we've got room for 1 M-Rock versus Tony, 1 co-com for game number 3. Alright. So that's enough about the other games. Back to this one. Nis finds the baby. Does not want to go through there. Do not blame him. He's going to continue to explore Brinstar. RJ finding Shack Tool. Also going to be entering his way into Brinstar. Nis? Nis? Way to go, Nis. F. That's unfortunate for Mr. Nis. Nis, Mitch, gate glitch. Oh, nicely done, Nis. There you go. He's gonna have to reform some of his supers and whatnot. This is one of the problems with having 5 missiles and 5 supers. Now we get 10. Gate glitches you're gonna be really good at. RJ's found himself in the attic in Brinstar. Nis is still far ahead. Remember, this is Nis's mode pick. Nis, please be careful. Oh look, a PB door. Those aren't stopping the races now. RJ would like to find his first missile pack of the seed. And will do so. Nis takes a quick look at the map. Sees the map is below Aqueduct. It's gonna have to get out of here anyway. No grav suit. Oh, that's a room. That's a missile. Mega Man makes with the going. Up we go. Nice wave beam. Oh, Aqueduct having the double majors. Wave and high jump. Great finds. But now Nis runs into a problem. It looks like on the map, the best way to go is through worst room in the game to the map. This is gonna need to find himself a save station. Oh my. So what Nis is doing, so I don't believe underwater wall jumping is in logic and hard mode. Yo, one half of breakfast on Zebus is here. Edible toaster with the raid, welcome. Again, a lot of great matchups. Eddie versus Oates, gold bracket, upper bracket semifinals. The winner advances to the upper bracket finals. And will be one more game away from the gold bracket grand finals. Mrock versus Tony is going to be tomorrow as well. And then we finish the day with breakfast on Zebus Dinner Edition. 6 p.m. Eastern. I give it a gimmick because we have two foods fighting each other, toast and waffles. Let alone, they are two extremely good runners, so the actual series is going to be amazing. Barry, I cannot eat a toaster, nor am I going to try eating a toaster. I mean, maybe high in fiber, but no thank you. Oh. If edible toaster is secretly a cake, I'm all for it. Have you all seen those? Like, have you seen the cakes that look like other things? Like, it'll look like a toaster, but you cut into it and it's secretly a cake? Would be amazing. Nis about to find Spore Spawn. Everyone say hi to Spospo. Nis is doing it! He's thinking about it. Nis. Do it! Fight Spospo! The mini-boss that gets no love in Super Metroid speedrunning. There it is! We got a Spore Spawn fight! Oh, Nis almost got a multi one there. I ended up getting just 2 missiles. Almost got the 3rd. Alright, RJ has found his way back into Norfair through Croc Speedway. RJ wants that save. And it is the nearest save to where they both were. Again, getting through worst room in the game is horrible. I agree with the saves here from RJ. Nis, I think, is looking for something. Is Spore Spawn gonna hold something? Is it required? Hold. Tank. Hold. Come on! Save station! Spore Spawn has the goods! Spore Spawn had a save station found. Oh, look, it's a Metroid room. So RJ went all the way back for Phantoon. First boss, 24 minutes in. Nis with the pseudo screws, nicely done. Needs to continue to hold for the pseudo screws, nicely done from Nis. Needs to come across something like Grav. Needs something to make this worth it. Nis is probably gonna powerbomb the Metroids here. Gonna take this as a farm. Alright. Are you kidding me? 3 Metroids! Not one super missile! Wow. Rude. So here's the deal. RJ going back for Phantoon could prove to be fantastic, or it could prove to derail the entire race. Norfair has to have something besides Phantoon. Nis back into Norfair. Alright. Moment of truth time for RJ. Oh boy, look at the majors. There are some majors left here inside of Norfair. Could be Gravity Suit. So this puts RJ in the lead. Very interesting seed so far. Yeah, it tickles. I agree. I don't know why Nis, after getting that save, didn't just go right back for the map and Bryn. I mean, you beat Spore Spawn, you find a map, you just tank worst room in the game, and you go get that map. So again, RJ out to a lead. A slight lead, but a lead nonetheless. Remember, this is a no-objective seed. It's the first to find Mother Brain and the first to beat Mother Brain. Hi, Torian. Where did you come from? Oh, RJ's found Parlor. Korean is nothing except for one major. But it also has wrecked ship where Mother Brain could be. We do not know where Mother Brain is because somebody on the left-hand side of your screens didn't tank for the Britain map. So, to address what somebody said in chat, to tank for the Bryn map after Nis found the save station is what he should have done. Tank as in, go through worst room in the game, get the save station, revert. If needed. More missiles for RJ. Neither racer can defeat Mother Brain right now. I mean, yeah, neither racer can beat Mother Brain right now. Still need more E. Maybe some cookies. Do you think Mother Brain likes cookies? RJ? What? Ah, Tickle says only they have rainbow sprinkles, yes. Why did RJ not go for the item? Get another door color, fair. I have no idea what Nis is doing. Literally hanging around inside a criteria doing whatever. I don't think there's any majors that could help Nis right now besides Gravity. It's really Gravity and Plasma because it's a no objective seed. Well, here's your Fantoon boss reward room. Otherwise known as Wreck Ship Supers. Or E-Supers, whatever we call it. Finds nothing here but a missile. Well, that's what I mean, NN. It's doing that for speeding up the run. So Gravity and Plasma really are what's needed. It's Gravity for movement, and it's Plasma for the Mother Brain battle. Oh look! Wave Gate! And we have Wave Beam. How nice of the map Rando seed for us. Ooh, Miners helps. Map, Mother Brain, no. One major out of the way and it's through Lava Dive. Torian nothing, wreck ship nothing. Can Nis pick up the pace and stop with the 10 million underwater wall jumps? Tickles, I'll say it for you. Nis! Go to Bryn! Tickles, how was that? My pleasure, Tickles. Oh, that's a hollow dot. These are such long checks. Can one of you racers please go to Brinstar? Oh, there you go. Pancakes. Pancakes. I have no idea where RJ is going. Both racers have the 18 required projectiles. RJ's going for one out-of-the-way major here at Waterway. Plasma hold. It's X-ray scope! It's X-ray scope. RJ back into Norfair after wasting about 10 minutes. Dun, dun. Doot, 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 doot. Supers for Nis. He wanted to see power bombs there. I think Nis is taking gravity and just going back. It's a wise choice. You know what's also wise? RJ being in Brinstar. Oops. RJ now has the required 18 projectiles to break Mother Brain's tank. Nis is out of here. He's not going back to Gauntlet. He knows RJ could be done at any time. RJ is making with the wall jumping. Go, RJ, go. Show off your wall jumping skills. Skills! Into fish tank. Hey, Tickles, I think Nis listened. I will sing for you, Twitch chat, so Nis can go get the bleeping map station. Nice E and a major. Space jump, not bad. Nis! Get the bleeping map! What are you doing? Nis out here farming. Nis is just getting further and further and further away from the map. I mean, I understand the need for power bombs, but still. Hold. I doubt the map is this way, but hold. We're about to find out which way the map is. Oh my gosh. Chat. Hold. Hold. More peeps. Which way is this map? It is to the left side! RJ knows what he's doing. Way to go, Nis! You didn't listen to chat. Map station! Mother Brain's been there the whole effing time! This scene could have been over 20 effing minutes ago! It's okay. Tickles and WX, we know what's up. Right, Tickles? Exactly, Tickles. There you go. That's 3 majors right by Mother Brain. That is get your butt to Mother Brain. That's exactly what this entire setting is all about. You do not need to beat the G4. You need enough to beat Mother Brains 1 and 2. When did RJ Did RJ seriously just revert? I have no idea what's happening with RJ right now. RJ out here just shambling. Oh my god. I was gonna say, imagine if Nis just blinds into Mother Brain. Imagine. They're here for your enjoyment, fans. Okay? Both racers throwing hard for the fans' amusement to give you the most out of every dollar that you did not pay for to watch this game. Plasma! Nis! The map station! Like yesterday! Am I gonna have to start training all of the other tricks that I don't know in SM to start schooling people? Yeah, shots fired. Do I get to get off out of the commentary booth to actually teach you all how to play this game? Alright, that's it. And then, it's time to train! No, in all seriousness here, though, this seed has gone on for about 20 minutes longer than it should have. Mother Brain was here the whole time. I was right, Tickles was right, most of you in Twitch chat were right. Oh my goodness. Stop! Nis, I'm going to eat my microphone. Blind escape, my guy! The map is nowhere near there! Go! I can't... And then you can take over on comms, my guy. I can't with this. And then I don't think Nis cares about ammo. I really don't. He wants the ship info. That's 20 projectiles for RJ. Hey, Ike? Exclamation point, ban Ike TV. I'm kidding. Don't actually ban him. Isn't the journey what matters? This scene could have been over 20, 25 minutes ago. I could be having dinner, but no, Nis didn't want to go for the map. Oh. Chat. Both racers are in go mode. The problem is Nis doesn't have the energy to beat Mother Brain right now. Where? There's no ammo or energy refill around. What is happening? There's no farm. If RJ gets that plasma, this is all over. And this is still taking unnecessary damage. Nis is going for the energy refill. Oh! Ooh! That's clutch. I didn't see the other one on there. That's clutch! That is massively clutch. It was an ammo and energy refill. That's super clutch. And to reference what I said earlier about this being a free stream, I was not calling anybody broke. Sorry. We literally don't charge you to watch these games. Maybe I should. Maybe I should have a bouncer. Make you all sub to see this. Put the chat in subscriber only mode. RJ doesn't have the required gravity suit. That's unfortunate. So we now know gravity was in logic. And there's a good chance that one of the other majors was grapple. Good stuff. Hey Tickles, you still in chat? Double spring balls are out of logic, folks. Double spring ball not in logic and hard settings. Tickles, I'd like to have you know that had Nis listened to you and I 25 minutes ago, this seed would have been over 25 minutes ago. Just goes to show, Tickles, that you and I were right. Escape timer, chat. Let's go. $50 seconds for me. Get it in, get it in, get it in, get the guesses in. 50 seconds. I'm so good. Hashtag WXGOAT. California gets it. Junk Dump gets it. And what will be a seed that I will troll Nis on during the post-game interview for taking so incredibly long to beat the seed on his mode pick. He ends up defeating RJ in his mode pick. In all seriousness, he did a great job, and it turns out that Nis, going for those Norfair majors, he found the one major in Gravity Suit that made a difference. And by lucking into Plasma in the right side sandpit, proved to be the deciding factor. Now that is going to be it for game number 1. Game 2, RJ's mode pick, is coming up in just a few minutes. Can RJ force game 3? Will Nis win 2 games to 0? Will I finally order dinner? Well, you're going to have to wait till we come back to find out. Nis up 1 game to 0. So, note schedule change for tomorrow, apparently. Emrock and Tony will have to be rescheduled, so it'll just be Eddie and Oates and breakfast on Zebus, dinner edition between Edible Toaster and Techno Waffle. Torians start with a very close ship start. No nice soups. So Varia plus movement here. Grapple is going to allow us to get across X-Ray, Highway, whatever we want to call this room. Feel better, Emrock? This is RJ's mode pick. Varia plus movement, so it's Varia, Ice Beam, Spring Ball, High Jump, and Grapple Beam. Again, NN has you covered on the tracking gimmick. You are welcome, Emrock. And immediately into Maridia. There's our energy tank for the seed. Our first one. Oh, right. And then it's not on tracking for this one. My bad. Yeah, chat over here. Blah, 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 blah. Make WX do everything. Whatever, chat. Bossy, 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 bossy chat. Chat is so bossy. Oh, hi, chat. So, NN's being nice enough to track the beginning of this game for us. NN and I will be moving over to Spiffy and Lunix after this best of 3. NN is already tracking that best of 3. So everyone give NN a shout out in chat. Tell him thank you for allowing him to be able to do this tracking here for the first 45 minutes. Very nice of him. I will take over the tracking duties after that. The fact that nobody asked if I actually ordered dinner, kind of sad. I thought we were friends! Nah, in all seriousness, though, this is a really weird Meridia map here. We've got a heat room. We got Main Street. That's a beautiful jump there from this. Of course, RJ finds the one way into Big Pink that we can't actually do anything with right now. I wrote you did ask if I was getting crepes. No, I'm not getting crepes, but that does sound really good. Though I do think a waffle, crepes, and toast is a bit much for tomorrow night. And then, can you imagine me coming 2 games at once? Don't tempt me. I'll do it. I have 2 monitors, and I will do it. These 2 energy tanks make things really interesting. Good freezes here from RJ. Oh. Vanilla missiles here at Main Street. Is this even randomized? Missiles at Main Street, super missile, crab hole. Come on now, come on. This is supposed to be random. Where is our morph ball? We already found Ridley. Can you imagine if Ridley's guarding morph ball? That would be hilarious. Never demorph. Never demorph. Is Never demorph, in fact, the greatest thing to come out of this tournament? Yes or no in the chat. Never demorph, Albie's Paws. Bean Save. Anthony's less than 1 minute, less than 1 second ship. Oats's 0.32 second ship. So many great things here. So, Iroh, there was a game between Nevdi and somebody. I think it actually was Edible Toaster. In where, Nevdi didn't find Morph Ball till 49 minutes in. Hence, Nevdi Morph became a thing. It's actually a thing in Spiffy's chat. If you put Nevdi Morph in Spiffy's chat, it'll come up as a thing. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Morph Ball! Nis finds Morph. He found the Morph Ball. RJ, you were going the right way to begin with, my guy. Nis makes his way through the precious room. Hey, Uncle Iroh? You in chat still? RJ having a really tough main street. Back into Turian Finesse. Again, we needed that morph ball earlier. We saw the room right before high jump. Oh! Look! Morph ball bombs. How nice of this seat to hide them there. And it's now heading into Crumble Tower. Or Crumble Shaft. And we have a reserve tank. Very tiny Turian, but there is a major. The problem is that major worth it? It's the Turian escape room. Final Turian escape room. Way to go, RJ. You did it! Let's get some hype for RJ in the chat. And you're rewarded with the morph ball. You could tell by his reaction he's not happy about that. So he knew he could have had that about 5 minutes ago. There's the Crab Supers. We have no missiles, no power bombs, but 3 super packs. What a seed. Also, can we show NN some love in the Twitch chat, please? NN is currently doing tracking until he goes off and tracks Spiffy versus Lunix at 7 p.m. Eastern at the top of the hour. Thank you, NN. Ooh, major hold. Ooh! Ooh! That's huge. That is Speed Booster. The booster of speed. Da 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 da. NN is the GOAT. Way to go, NN. I mean, can we all agree NN is the MVP of this tournament. So much tracking and does comms. Hands down, kicking butt, taking names. Oh yeah, gotta give some shoutouts to Aussie the Goat as well. Setting up a bunch of these races behind the scenes. Shoutouts to the fantastic Eddie and Nevdi as well, the other tournament admins. Papa Eddie. Hashtag Dad Life. And then I'm not saying that on stream, my guy. I'm back! I'm back. That's right. I'm here. What's up, chat? RJ doing the IBJ gimmick? Oh, good job, RJ. Nis got the Meridian map I saw. Thank you. Is RJ not going for the major? Oh, boy. It's not terrible, chat. RJ just needs nothing to be speed locked. Laser's nice. Oh, that's horrible. That's Crocomire that you can't get to with the Major until you get to Norfair, which you can't get to Norfair unless you beat Ridley, who's guarding Big Pink. That is... This map sucks. Twitch chat, Twitch chat. Yeah, da 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 da. This is such a bad map. So, think about this. We have no missiles, 20 supers, no power bombs, no charge beam, no pancakes. Where are the remaining 2 super packs to go beat Ridley? And this looking for a clip? I didn't even think this was clippable. Yawn. This is anybody's race. I did decide to go with Uncle Iroh suggested in chat. I ordered crepes for dinner. Apples, brie, and blueberry compote. It sounded delicious. I get breakfast for dinner 2 nights in a row. Let's go. Ah, there we go. We were able to get through Big Pink. We didn't have that morph earlier. Oh, look. 25 supers. Why not? And then, would you like me to DoorDash you some grapes? Come on! One more super! Why not? I was gonna go with a nice chicken crepe, but I elected not to. I'm like, no, that apple and brie and blueberries look too good. Okay, Nis, I meant a super pack, not a super drop. Oh no! RJ! Uh-oh. RJ doesn't have speed. That's a speed lock room. Oh dear. Oh boy. Supers, hold, hold, supers, please, do it. Oh, well, we get some hamburgers and the cheeseburgers. Mrock, I was gonna say, plenty time for practice. So, for those of you watching this live, hi YouTube, Mrock would like you all to know that her game between herself and Tony T. Young, the greatest game of this entire tournament, hands down, it has been rescheduled to 2 weekends from now. Ooh, charge beam. An hour and 15 minutes for a no objective seed sounds terrible. So Nis is going to continue to check out Northfield. We know Croc holds a major. We just don't know what major it is. Twitch chat thinks BeardNis is in go mode. They would be right. If you all sit back and relax, let me drop my gain here. Everyone just sit back, relax, and tune in as we talk about breakfast, burritos, crepes. And don't forget about the pancakes. We still have french fries, onion rings, meatballs, and ketchup still coming up in the seed. And there was a very good chance we're going to have some fried shrimp to go along with that. So sit back, relax, enjoy the sounds of West Meridia, or the calming sounds of Lower Norfair. Nothing calming about those. Now RJ back in Torian, realizing he needs that speed booster. He is now going to make his play for the speed booster. He's going to need Nis to super shamble in order to be able to make some sort of comeback here. And now, as someone just redeemed WX fan ASMR, please listen to me read the alphabet super slow. A, B, C, D. Gotta have fun, chat. Ooh, this could be something huge here. First missiles of the seed. Hold. Hold. Missiles! Finally! 30 minutes in, we get our first missile of the seed. Oh, and we're just finding them all now. Now we get 2 missiles. All right, everyone, pay attention to RJ's reaction. Like Twitch chat said, speed. Nah, He's not happy about that. He knows it, too. The sigh there at the end, he knows it. Supers? Oh, look. More cheeseburgers. Ice ammo refill finesse. Oh, yo. We got the Phantoon fight with finally some missiles. So this isn't a completely super missile only fight. Alright, I got a question for Twitch chat. As we have the Phantoon fight over here on the left. And since Cruel Beans is in chat, folks out there watching this live, in the Twitch chat, you're gonna get put one or two. What type of beans do you think Cruel Beans prefers the most? 1 for black beans, 2 for pinto beans. 1 for black beans, 2 for pinto beans. Got a lot of guesses in chat. Very even split. Beans! Black beans or pinto beans? There it is. Black beans for Cruel Beans. And a black and blue eyeball for Phantoon. See what I did there? See what I did there? I win. Black beans for Cruel Beans, black and blue eyeball for Phantoon. Man, North Air's got a whole lot of nothing. Oh, there's Nissa's 30 supers. This is actually pretty big, considering we have 30 supers already. If I'm Nis, what I'm doing is I'm heading back to Meridia. I'm going to fight Croc, get the fight out of the way with super early, grab whatever major Croc is holding, it's probably the X-ray visor, and then just go back through Big Pink, and from Big Pink, just go right to Ridley. Get Ridley out of the way with. We know Mother Brain's in Norfair. I mean, Meridia. But still, I would be going to get that Croc Major. Cruel Beans, I'm still waiting for you to DM me so I can get you your WX redeems. I will make that a thing. Maybe. And then really wants me to get those save early, save often t-shirts out. And then I don't know how a $0 off coupon makes it a coupon. Wouldn't that just be regular price? It's still a coupon. There's RJ's first PBs. Let's get some hype in chat for RJ, see if he can come back. Give these racers a follow! Exclamation point R. Go follow them. Follow the commentary team and tracking team, and then make sure you drop your link as well, since it didn't populate for this one. Join the Discord, folks. I told you all, tomorrow, breakfast on Zebus. Dinner edition. I will be posting what I'm having for dinner tomorrow night. Now, RJ's doing exactly what I told Nis to do. Go to Croc. So in the general chat of the Discord that NN posted, I will have a picture of my dinner right before we get started with Edible Toaster versus Techno Waffle. If RJ finds gravity, that would be the biggest item he could find. I don't even think Plasma would save him at this point. It needs to be gravity. It's gravity! He finds the pancakes! That's the best item he could have found. This is going to allow RJ to not only get more damage resistance, but it's going to allow RJ to be able to move through water rooms and make up some very valuable time. I understand why the racers aren't going back for Ridley right now. Mother Brain is right there, same sector. Why bother? It's right there. Plasma Beam for Nis! Oh, hi, Dragon. Everyone, say thank you to NN in chat. NN's going over to track Spiffy versus Lunix. I got you on tracking. Everyone, say a big thank you to NN, please. We'll see him over on SpeedGaming too. Dragon down for HisBeardNis. Cooked shrimp indeed. Somebody give me a second to get situated here with the tracker. And give me a second to get situated with everything else. That should be good there. Hey, stop that. There we go. That's there, that's there. I'm good here. Again, big shoutouts to NN for hopping over here on the tracking gimmick. This has finally found his way into Criteria. It's took you long enough, jeez. No, I'm just giving him a hard time. Criteria. Far away sector here. Dragon, though, taken care of. Nice reserve tank. Can RJ rebound? Was gravity enough of a decider with how many minutes down he is? Alright, map station finesse. Kraid. That's it. That's all Nis needed. He's got the ship info, he's got the Kraid info, he's already beaten Dragon. And he knows he's gonna loop Ridley back on the way to brain. Nis playing this game really, really well. RJ's playing it well too, it's just that lack of having speed booster, in my opinion, has cost RJ game 2. But again, it's still a lot of games still to go. Anything can happen, we will see what happens. RJ's done with Fantoon. Nis has beaten Kraid. Nis is now on his way back to Meridia to finish this seed. The winner of this advances to face Fat Scott or Nevdi in the round 2 of the silver bracket. Games coming up at the top of the hour include Nevdi versus Fat Scott on the main Speed Gaming channel, and Spiffy Thomas versus Lunix on Speed Gaming 2. Super Sponge versus Idol Game 2 is going to be on Speed Gaming 3 at 8 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern, Nevdi versus Fat Scott, Spiffy versus Lunix. And here we go. 30 supers now for RJ. But he is so incredibly far behind, it really doesn't make a difference at this point, unfortunately. All this has to do is defeat Ridley. That's all he has to do. Nis still needs to be careful. We'd rather finish Ridley off here with supers rather than plasma. Ridley should be done by now. Tail whip. There it is. Ridley defeated for Nis. RJ finds plasma, but it's a little too late. Steve-O has the quad box. To do my kind of sort of impression from NFL Red Zone from Scott Hansen. Excuse me. All right. Nis on his way over to Mother Brain. RJ getting ready to fry some shrimp. Divine and Mo have you covered on comms and tracking respectively for Nevd and Fat Scott. Myself and NN, we have you covered for Spiffy versus Lunix. Best of 3. I will, as soon as we're done with this race, I'm hopping right over to that race. If anyone wants to sign up for comms or tracking, Super Sponge versus Idol needs both comms and tracking. And Mother Brain is down. Time to guess the escape timer, chat! It's gonna be a long one. I'm going 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Get them predictions in. I'm going 2 minutes, 10 seconds. What about you all? Oh! 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Wow. One of the longer escape timers that I've seen in this tournament so far. This is going to be some escape. I feel like doing this Legends of the Hidden, escape Legends of the Hidden Temple style. Nis has defeated Mother Brain! All the doors are open! Can Nis make it out? Going through Main Street. Able to get through there very smoothly. Making his way on up. He's headed to Norfair. He did so well during the moat. Crushed it in the Steps of Knowledge. Destroyed the temple games. And now trying to escape the temple. Two minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. He needs to get to the ship. Gotta take Mother Brain's head home as a souvenir. Present it to Old Mac. Okay, not really. That's kind of barbaric. Up through Key Hunter stairs. 2 minutes, 4 seconds. Will Nis win the trip to Space Camp? Hey, at least some people understand the Legends of the Hidden Temple reference. This is such a bad escape. This is so terrible. Grade down for Mr. RJ. RJ never got Space Jump, right? No, he never did. That's a bummer. I thought he would have got Space Jump. Oh, good. Either way, still a minute and 6 seconds on the clock here for this. He's still got a little bit to go before he gets to the ship. Minute 2. Through G4. Into Retro Bryn. Still not by the ship quite yet. Passes by Kraid. Makes his way on down. He needs to go up one door and straight left, and he will win the trip to Space Camp! And that was such a good show. But Nis has done it. He beats RJ 2 games to 0 and advances to the silver bracket round 2. GG's to Nis, GG's and condolences to RJ. A fun race. And that was a fantastic finish. We are now welcoming the racers in. It is HisBeardNis and RJ. What is up, boys? Congratulations, Nis. And condolences to you, RJ, but still both very good games, nonetheless.
I didn't do that good. It was fun, though. The second seed I was kind of, like, annoyed with, especially when I did leave. What was Speed behind?
For what it's worth, I would have left Speed behind because I didn't want to go out of my way and to go through Final Torian escape room to go get that major.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like pretty far out of the way, but then I had to backtrack all the way back there again.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
There we go. Sorry.
Mr. Nis.
Dude, you had me scared both games, though. Like, the whole time, I'm like, crap, he's, like, right there. Like, if I'm doing this, then he's doing this. On the first game, I did something that you probably didn't, and that probably put me way far ahead of you, if I were to guess.
What'd you end up doing?
I UWJ'd up the top of Main Street and found Gravity.
Oh, yeah. I never did get Gravity.
Well, we need to talk about one other thing you didn't do, Nis, that we shouldn't even be doing this right now. All of us in Twitch chat, including Tickles, myself, everyone else was yelling at you through the screen. You go to Spore Spawn, you beat Spore Spawn, you know the map is through worst room in the game, you get the save station, and you leave the map for the next 25 minutes!
Yeah, I did do that.
Please tell us what the reasoning for that was.
I was not thinking about that at that moment. It was like, well, crap, I don't have the ammo to go up here through the Metroid room. So then I decided to go around, and I don't know, it was not at the top of my thought process. But then
we all thought you were literally going for a save station to tank worst room in the game to at least get the map.
No, I should have. I should have way earlier. I definitely should have. That definitely would have put the pressure on a little bit differently. Mm-hmm. So maybe that could have worked out better. Yeah, which that worked out differently because of the fact that I didn't get the map, and I went back and I fought Fantoon instead, and I saw there was 2 majors up top. So I was like, well, I mean, that could be something beneficial. And when I saw the first one was Gravity, I was like, well, the second one could be Ice.
That is the one that made the difference.
You did go for those. Was that North Fair?
Yep.
Yeah, it was the top of Norfair and Speed Booster
I saw all
Hall.
those after I did go back, kill Pantene, but then I was like, those are so out of the way. I'm not even. So I didn't bother. I could have went to Mother Brain. Like, I started going into Crate. Like, I went past Mother Brain and went to Criteria to look for some more ammo.
Yep.
But then that's when you basically finished when I got into Criteria.
So the first one was really weird because Nis, you went to Speed Booster Highway, you found Gravity, and then you did kind of what I would have done is tried to go as far east to the other major, and I think you were, what was it, you ran out of power bombs or something like that?
Correct, yeah. I only had 5 power bombs. I was gonna spark across, but then I was like, well, I don't have enough to get back either way right now. So
what I was thinking, like, okay, Grav or Plasma's gonna help here. Like, I was kind of thinking, like, okay, if Grav's there, it's an out-of-the-way major, it's nowhere near anything, it's gotta be, like, Plasma or something. And then you end up finding Plasma by lucking into it in right side sandpit. RJ found ice in left side sandpit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were right next to each other.
They were next to each other. So, RJ, can you, like, walk us through your thought process, too? Because you both did get to worst room in the game.
Yeah.
What was the thought process for you, RJ, in game number 1 for no objectives?
So, I didn't go down worst room. I went up first just to see what was there. And I don't think I had a save anywhere nearby recently, so I didn't want to, like... I knew I'd be stuck down there, basically, if I YOLO'd. Although I didn't know the map was directly connected to the next room, so I don't know. Like, if I had a save closer, I would have just went for it right away to check the map.
I would have done the same thing.
Attached to worst room, but, like, over a bit. But then, yeah, I didn't have a save, I'm pretty sure, for a little while, so I didn't want to do that. And then I forget exactly, I was just kind of going around, trying to, like, get some items or find some stuff. Then eventually I did get a save, so I went back there and then got the map and saw Mother Brain.
Yeah. So is that the reason you went back to the Norfair save, which was the closest save that really we would have ever truly known?
Yeah, exactly. That's
okay. I mean, that's no objectives for you. I thought this game too was relatively straightforward. The biggest thing was that speed booster.
Yeah, and then I also shambled a while on the, what was it, Main Street? Yeah. I almost made it up to the top and I screwed up and, like, froze the one crab too far away, and I could have waited for the global crab to come up, which he was almost there anyway, so I should have. But I bailed and then went back looking for some other items and found nothing that was progression. Then eventually, because that was Morph up top there, so I didn't have Morph for the longest time.
I didn't have it for a little while either.
Fell into place.
I didn't think that was going to be Morph up there. Like, I was like, there's no way that this is, like, in logic right now to go up here. Like,
I wasn't fair, to be honest. I always forget which items you need, because we had high jump and ice. I always forget if that's enough to get up, but it is.
I get confused now because I play so much extreme. Yeah, so I was like, nah, this has to be like an expert or something, like, or, you know, but, like, I'm not really thinking about it that way, and I'm like, oh, well, I have all these other items, so that could place into hard. I was like, maybe. It's confusing. Oh, no, you're fine.
I forgot we didn't have morph at the time, so I was trying to springboard jump up. I was like, what? Why can't I morph?
Because you both found Big Pink, and you both were like, well, we can't go anywhere here. We don't have morph yet.
Yeah, and then getting up to the top, I killed the crab, and I was like, well, I can go back down and reset, or I can do what I can try to do here. So on the first seed, I almost finished probably 15 minutes before I found gravity, because I went and I was going to UWJ up Mount Everest on the right side, and I can do that, but I wouldn't do it for right now for some reason. And I tried it 5 or 6 times. I was like, you know what, this is taking too much time. I'm not doing this. So then I left.
Yep. Bye.
If I would have done that right then, I would have found the save up top, and then I would have went and found criteria and saved. And after I would have found the map there, and then because I went all the way through criteria on the first one and found the map, and then I reloaded to the save that was like right by brain.
Right. Yeah, I saved there. That's my plan. I was doing going to save there, go to criteria, see if I could find anything that helped me kill Mother Brain faster or safer, because I was I have Ice
The map
Wave only Ice Wave charge with like 10 supers, I think, only.
Yeah, I had 30 supers, I think, or 25 or something. But like the rude part about the map was it was in pants.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like so I was like, well, this is a one-way trip. I'm glad I saved, so now I can just get the map. Yeah,
Like, gotta save that. That'd be horrible. Then you just.
And the ship was like an hour away, so it didn't help anything there either. Or no, excuse me, the ship was right there. I'm thinking of the second one. The ship was like literally right there. Like, as soon as you went through the room and went up the elevator, the ship was right there. I'm like, well.
It was decent. I should have just tried. There was a lot of X's, I think, in one of the regions in the no objectives. I should have went, like, maybe just grabbed a lot of those. Because, yeah, I didn't have, like, any ammo, really. So I could have fought Mother Brain, but it would have just been a slow fight and risky, because I'm not that good at, like, low percent style fight. Especially with only Varia. Like, one hit, I'm screwed almost.
I think the lowest one I did in the race on the first one, I had charge wave, I think, only. Or
yeah, I tried one of those, and like I think there's like some feed people were running at one point. I tried that with like 3 E-tanks, only Varia, and then I
oh, it's sketchy. Like it's super sketchy.
From like the Rinkas on the way to Mother Brain, and then just like 1 bomb or 2 bomb things like take me down below 3 E-tanks.
Like on how Mother Brain matched up at the back there, I was gonna go in and break the tank from reverse. I was like, well, I know you can do this in a race, but I can't remember if this is legal in the tournament, so I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna go around.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I could have, but I was like, I'm not risking it. I was like, I'm not taking a DQ for something stupid. Right. But that doesn't really matter, because either one of us that we're gonna win is going against either Fat Scott or Nevdi, which that's really not going to be good either.
What I'm hearing is you're gonna crush whoever your next opponent is. That's what I'm hearing.
No, that's not what you're hearing. That's
absolutely what I'm hearing.
I don't think I've ever beat Fat Scott, but I've beaten Nevdi once. I beat him one time, literally once.
There's always a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, like a 1 in a million.
All right. I'm going to leave it at this. Does anyone else want to talk about anything? You all have the floor. I'll start with you, RJ. We'll go to Nis, and then I'll get us on.
I just want to say GG's, Nis. Good work. It was fun. Wish I did a little better, but all good. Good luck the rest of the way in the silver bracket. I'm out of the tournament now, but yeah, it was fun. Thanks everybody for organizing this and restreams. Commentary, tracking, thank you all, and have a good one.
Well, so thank you for everything, also for all of you. They're running everything in the background. It was tight to me in my head the whole time. Like, definitely thought like it was going to be you crushing me, especially after some of the stuff I was doing on the first seed. So good games on both of them, and I will probably be joining you next time, right after I get crushed by Nevdi or Fat Scott.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for the racers. That's going to do it for us here on Speed Gaming 4. RJ, congratulations on how well you did throughout this tournament. You should be extremely proud of yourself. You did great. Nis is looking forward to crushing either Nevdi or Fat Scott in the next round. And for NN, who tracked Game 1 and most of Game 2, big shoutouts to you. I'm going to go join him over on commentary for Spiffy versus Lunix. That's on Speed Gaming 2. Nevdi Fat Scott's over on the main Speed Gaming channel. For Nis, for RJ, NN, I'm WXFan21 saying we'll see you next mission. And I'll see you over on Speed Gaming 2.